Smash it! Smash that like button! Oh, I just feel so good. What's up? I feel like I've been saying this a lot lately, but hadn't been on the bike in a while. The weather has just been absolutely terrible this whole freaking week. Had Hurricane Nate come through, or tropical storm, or whatever he was. Dumped a lot of rain on us. Plus, I've been so busy with work again, which is always good. But so yeah, first chance to get on the bike, I don't know, in a while. This is Thursday. I know I rode Saturday, but all I did was ride to my niece's volleyball game, and then I was going to ride afterwards, but the sky didn't look too favorable, so I just went straight back home, and then we had ball games of our own to go to all day. So I hate fall. I don't really. I like fall. I hate winter. I despise winter. I'm a summer person. I like the heat. I like to sweat. I'd rather sweat than freeze and have to bundle up. I've got my freaking thermal layer in my jacket right now. It's 65 degrees. Still, it's kind of cool. Freaking red lights, man. So I'm trying to think of stuff I could talk about, but the only things I like to talk about would either bore you or probably maybe piss you off. I don't know. Everybody says you're not supposed to talk religion and politics, but I think that's stupid. I like talking religion and politics. I don't care to talk about just pointless, boring things. I like to talk about important ideas. Come on, man. I get so tired of the traffic, man. So nobody watches these videos anyway, so I might as well vent. Here's the thing. I am sick and freaking tired of people who think they have some claim to ownership over my life. Let me tell you what I mean here. If you think there should be a law to keep me from putting a substance in my body, now, just right up front, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I've never done any kind of drugs. Don't judge anybody that does. There's just been too many addicts in my family, and I'll be damned if I'm going to be one of them. But with that being said, I have the right to put anything I want to in my body. Okay? Now you say, well, yeah, but what happens when you go out and you rob your neighbors to fund your house? Well, okay. Here's the thing. When it comes to the point that I rob my neighbors, then I have committed an act of aggression against somebody, and that should be dealt with. Did the drugs lead me to that? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I should be prevented from using those drugs or alcohol or whatever it is, because nobody has a higher claim to my life than I do. And by you saying you shouldn't put that in there, we're going to pass these laws to punish you if you do, you were claiming that you have claimed ownership over my life, over my body, and you do not. Nobody has a higher claim to your life and to your body than you do. And so when some nut job takes a bunch of rifles into a hotel room and shoots a bunch of innocent people, the first thing we hear is, oh my God, we have to do something about this. We've got to pass gun control. People should not be allowed to own these rifles. I'm trying to do this without cursing, so give me just a second. Who are you to tell an innocent person, someone that's never harmed another individual, what they can and cannot own? Well, yeah, but it's for the good of society, because we got to stop these crazy people from getting their hands on these weapons and killing them. Okay, where does that train end? Because what happens when you pass these idiotic laws that are nothing? Don't even think for a second that the people passing these laws give two craps about protecting anybody, okay? Because there's so many more things that kill people than guns. I hadn't looked at this in a long time. I'm pretty sure more people die in swimming pools every year than die by being shot. So it's not about protecting anybody. It's about power, okay? Those people want to have power over you. They think they have a claim to your life that they do not possess, because they cannot possess it, because you cannot own another human being. I thought we settled that a long time ago. So that's what I've been pissed off about this way. I actually defriended someone on Facebook, and I'm 43 years old. I feel stupid and childish, to be honest with you, saying that, but I've known this guy since, I don't know, 8th, 9th grade maybe. And a lot of things I agree with him on, but every time this happened, he goes off on this gun control rant. Of course, he doesn't see a background check and then a test to prove that you know how to handle the weapons as an infringement. Now, if I'm being honest, I don't either. Well, okay, it's not the worst thing that would happen. If that's all that they ever did, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, okay? Because it would still be fairly easy to get your hands on a weapon. And I like guns. I own guns, I shoot guns, I like guns. So if they did that, if that's all that was required, then that wouldn't be the end of the world. But where does that end? Where does that train stop? Because what happens when they pass this law that they want, and then that doesn't work, then what? How will my rights be infringed on next to make sure that nobody's hurt? So one of my favorite sayings, and I will screw it up, so it's one of my favorite quotes. I'll screw it up, so I'm gonna put it on the screen. And then I'll put it in the description too, Roger. Anyway. One of my favorite quotes. And now I have forgotten it. Oh, Lord. When I stand against whatever, that's where I'm coming from. Yes, a law requiring background checks has never prevented me from getting a firearm, because I'm a law-abiding citizen. I don't have a criminal record, all that good stuff. But that's not the point. My principles dictate that those laws are wrong, because my principles are that no one else has a higher claim to my life than me. And that means that they cannot tell me what I can and cannot possess, or what hoops I have to jump through to be able to possess those things. Okay? And you say, yeah, but what about all the innocent people? How do we protect all those innocent people? You know, I don't want innocent people to die. I'm an innocent person out there. I could be the victim of some nut job one day, but you know what? He wouldn't have to use a gun. Okay? he wouldn't have to use a gun. Look at the knife attacks. Where is it? Japan. I think there was another one just happened. Like 60 people killed in a knife attack. A knife! I've carried one in my pocket since I was like 4. It's not about the gun, okay? And remember that applies when you're talking about the laws that people are wanting to pass. It's not about the gun, okay? It's about the evil people that do these things. This is why I never do these and talk while I'm in the curves. So yeah, it's not about the instrument that is used to cause the death. It's about the person. And you're not going to stop these things. This guy, well, okay, it was probably a little further away than this would have worked, but let's just pretend the hotel, the concert was going on directly below the hotel. Freaking Molotov cocktails. He could have been making Molotov. Let's see where this road goes. I've never been on this road. He could have been making Molotov cocktails up there in his room and dropped Molotov cocktails down on everybody. Probably would have killed more people than some stupid fire stock ARs. You got there. So, anyway. That's what's had me pissed off this week. What's had you pissed off this week? What is this, 73? Okay. I'm just sick of people that think they own me. Do I know what the solution is and how to protect people? Well, I don't know if you're ready for that one yet. Let's just say that I don't think that a giant nation state can protect people, because I think the giant nation state is far more of a threat to people than some nut job in his hotel room with some rifles. I think the giant nation state is the biggest threat out there, okay? Let's just leave it at that for now, so that you don't think I'm a total loon. Oh. Okay. So this is this end of 73. Okay, I got you. Let's go this way. So, anyway. What I'm trying to say is I believe in freedom. And not the kind of freedom not the flag waving bumper sticker. You damn well better stand up for the anthem freedom that you see too much today. That's a whole other can of worms, but anyway. I believe in true freedom. Dangerous freedom. Because let me tell you, freedom is dangerous, okay? There's no such thing as safe freedom. Because when you have freedom, that means everybody else has freedom. And the crazy people are free to do crazy things. But I'm okay with that. You know why? Because I can shoot back. Okay? Here's the thing. I'm okay with the bad guy having guns and him having the possibility of shooting at me because I can shoot back. As long as I can shoot back, I don't care if he has his guns. Oh, you're freaking crazy, man. Maybe I am. Or maybe I'm so sane that I just blew your mind. So here's something they don't tell us in school. The Founding Fathers actually wanted this government set up to be as close to anarchy as possible because they knew the truth that government is dangerous. Okay? I think George Washington said that government is not eloquent, government is force, and like fire, it makes a shoot, I'm forgetting this quote too, but something, government's like fire. It's okay to use fire when you have to, but it's dangerous. Alright, I'll put that quote on there too because I just screwed it all up, but anyway. So the next time you hear somebody say, oh, there should be a law, remember that person is claiming ownership over your life. And you can just decide for yourself how you feel about that. But for me, I don't appreciate it. So anyway, maybe we'll go a little further down this road one of these days, but that's what's on my mind, so that's what I talked about. And if you don't like it, well, that's fine. I don't really care. I don't give a damn, boy. Anyway, I'm going to end this one before I just keep on rambling any longer. Hope y'all enjoyed it. But if you didn't, that's okay too. Anyway, if you did enjoy it, click that like button. Smash it! Smash that like button! Sorry, that's what everybody else does. They do crazy crap. I'm just gonna say click the like button. Click it if you want to. Don't click it. I don't care anymore. I never did this thinking I was going to have 100 million viewers anyway. So if you don't want to watch it, that's fine with me. Because I can tell you the truth while I'm talking to you, I'm missing a lot of good turns. I just screw them up anyways. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, try to enjoy the road for the little time I've got to ride here. Guys, stay safe. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Please be responsible to spay and neuter your pets. And have a nice day. Smash it! Smash that like button!